This is a political video, but it starts with a story. So when I was a kid, I was around this adult who was like a light switch. When the light was on, I was the most perfect child who had ever existed, who could do no wrong, who deserved no punishment, who required no self-reflection or growth. But when the light switch was off, I was inhuman scum who deserved to be screamed at. And as an adult, I now understand that this was unhealthy even when the light switch was on, because a child should not be told that they can do no wrong, that they don't require self-reflection, that they don't make mistakes. That's horrible, right? I did do wrong. I did make mistakes. I should have self-reflected. But even as a kid, I understood that at least when the light switch was off and I was being screamed at, that was bad. And the thing is, there was this other adult who was always there when this was happening, who we will call the observer. And I would go to the observer and I'd say, "Observer, are you seeing this? I'm so upset. Oh my gosh, I'm sad." And they go, "Oh, I know, I'm so sorry." And then I got a little older and I was like, "Observer, this is not right. This is wrong. Like, this shouldn't be happening. I'm mad. I'm indignant." And they're like, "I know, I'm so sorry." And then I got a little older and I was like, "Hey, I'm a kid. What are you doing about this? I'm a kid. This is weird. Like, why aren't you doing anything?" And they'd be like, "Oh, I am. And I'd be like, "Okay." And then I got a little older and I was like, "Wait, what are you doing? And when? And why don't I ever see you doing it?" And I was like, "No, I trust me. I'm working on it like all the time. You just never see it for some reason." And, and now I understand that they were just lying. And that biases me as an adult. And here's where this gets political, because I think about current situations in the world where there's someone in a position of power who's looking the other way and letting someone else in a position of power hurt someone who's vulnerable. And I think that's what's been going on with Palestine. I think particularly in the Western world, which is what I can speak to, which is what I'm familiar with, there's been all these people who are really influential and powerful who've either been saying nothing or saying the wrong things. And you know what? We're going to hear from them in the coming years. We're going to hear from them in like their memoir or like their Netflix thing they were paid a bunch of money for, that, "Oh no, trust me, behind the scenes, just when you didn't see it, I was working so hard at this. I was trying so hard to fix it. I don't, you're right. It's funny that it was just when you were never looking, but trust me, I was working on it all the time." Really? Really?